Yeah, there's a lot of outages in Russia right now, a lot of electrical outages, strange things happening with their electrical grid. What's the cause of this? I have a pet theory. I can't back it up, but I believe it's connected to Bitcoin. I can't back it up definitively because everything around Bitcoin is anonymous and mysterious and under the table. Bitcoin was supposed to be an endogenous replacement for government-mandated currencies. And I like that. I'm a monetary economist. I'm a PhD candidate specializing in monetary theory. But it didn't happen that way. One of the reasons is because governments tax it. It's like any other currency and don't recognize it as an official currency. So it's not operating as a medium of exchange. To operate as a medium of exchange, that means it has to be universally accepted. I can go to the store and blow some Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. That's not happening, and I don't see it happening anytime soon because there's too many regulatory issues and tax issues involved with it, and people aren't just trusting it, they're not accepting it, there are a lot of other reasons. So it defaults back to a store of value. Bitcoin has made a little bit of a run-up, and I would say a lot of the crypto has. And again, just as a pet theory, I think it's connected to Russia avoiding sanctions. People in Russia are mining Bitcoin like crazy. It was number 2 in terms of Bitcoin miners in the world. And I believe it's about number 1 now. I believe everybody and their mother in Russia, because the economy is, let's be honest, is not great. In America, we have like 3.8% economic growth and 0 unemployment. In Russia, people are happy about, a small little hovel with getting potatoes cheap at the market. We've got 2 different realities. So one of the ways they supplement income in Russia is Bitcoin mining. This takes tremendous amount of electricity, computer, and in fact, there's Bitcoin factories. So sporadically, all through like Eurasia, there's these sporadic grid down situations with electricity and other types of energy where the Bitcoin miners are sucking the energy and life out of the populace. Now, this is not necessarily condemned by the government in Moscow because Moscow, they'll do anything they can to get money into the country. Sanctions are like slowly tightening the grip. They're trying to get around it by selling China and India some oil. But truthfully, there's not a lot of opportunity beyond oil in Russia as an economic agent. So cryptocurrency, if you're a Russian and you can't hold foreign currency, you can't hold dollars, you can't hold euro, real currencies, stable currencies, great currencies, maybe Bitcoin can act as a store of value, or at least you can generate some residual income from mining Bitcoin or, any other crypto. Cryptocurrency is supposed to be like the digital gold, but it's not. Gold is tangible. Gold is real. I can go into a thrift store, rather a pawn shop, and I can sell gold. Maybe it's not a perfect medium of operating as a perfect medium of exchange, but it sure as heck is a better medium of exchange than some vapor virtual currency like Bitcoin. My point being is there's a lot of fluctuation in the cryptocurrency market because it's all speculation. It's all speculation, and it's done by people, a lot of people, who are not straightforward on the up and up. People who are avoiding sanctions, want to transfer money for black market operations or other ways, and there's a lot of people like that, or simply they just want to roll the dice and speculate as a currency trader. And remember, in currency trading, and let's just say it's a currency for this argument, there's always a same number of winners as there are losers. It's a zero-sum game. So in my book, that's not investing, that's just rolling the dice. When the currency is going up now, Bitcoin and other cryptos are going up. They've made a pretty good run in the last couple of years. Again, I would attribute a lot of that to some underground economy. A lot of it's speculation, and a lot of it is connected to Russia trying to avoid sanctions, Bitcoin miners, people in Russia trying to retain their store of value while the ruble continues to tank. I mean, Moscow has tried to make some, artificial propping up of the ruble. But the reality is, if I was in Russia, if I could put my money in euros and dollars, real currencies, great currencies like this, that have been around and will continue to be around, I would do that. I wouldn't put it in the ruble. The ruble may not exist in its current form. When I was living in Europe, I was selling paper ruble from the old currency on eBay just for fun. People would do it as collector's money. And this is what might happen to the current ruble. So, these are just thinking out loud. These are my thoughts about Bitcoin, what's happening in the crypto space. Me, I'm not touching it. I know people make a lot of money, but I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I'm not touching it because it's a zero-sum game investment. It may go up, it may go down, and everybody's a winner when it's going up. All boats go up in a rising tide. But, they don't tout their losses if it goes back down again. Second reason is I believe that there's a lot of seedy back-scene transactions that I wouldn't want to partake in or be involved in connected to this crypto. And I do think Russians are trying to avoid sanctions with this crypto and is creating a little bit of chaos from, the peoples that live in this Eurasia. And it's not necessarily Russian people, it's an empire. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? Just unloading a little bit about what's happening with cryptocurrency, Russia, and why it seems to be right now flattening out. It made a run up and, it could be heading down at this point. And there's a lot of disruption, internal disruption in Russia caused by this cryptocurrency. Thank you very much. Have a great day.